In this class, we will discuss about question number 15 and 16 of exercise 2.4. These two are last question of this exercise in this chapter. So, what is the question number 15? Give possible expressions for the length and breadth of each of the following rectangles. What are you getting? Give possible expressions. We want possible expressions for the length and breadth. What? We want possible expressions for the length and breadth of each of the rectangle. What is a rectangle? Rectangle is having four sides. And opposite sides of rectangles are what? Opposite sides of rectangles are equal. Clear? So, in the rectangles, what we want? Each of the rectangles, we want the possible expressions for length and breadth. Observe, this is a one rectangle. Its length is, I am drawing carefully. This is what? Rectangle. L is its length and breadth is B. Then what will be its area? Area of rectangle will be what? Area of rectangle will be what? Length into breadth. Clear? Length into breadth will be what? Area of a rectangle. Now what we want? Possible expressions for the length and breadth. What will be the possible expressions of length and breadth will be what? In which the area are given. We are having area. We want what? Possible expressions of length and breadth. What is the area of rectangle? Area of a rectangle equal to, what is the area of a rectangle? We are having 25 a square minus 35a plus 12. This is a area expression. What? Area expression. This is the area expression for the what? Rectangle plus 12. We want what are the length and breadth expressions. So it is the what? Variable is a and maximum power of variable is 2. Its degree is 2. So it is a quadratic polynomials. What is this one? It is the quadratic polynomials, and it gives what? 2 factors. It gives 2 factors. Clear? So from both factors, one is the area and one is the breadth. So we will factorize this one. We want area of a rectangle. Area is the length into breadth, but area of rectangle in this expression. Area of rectangle is given in this expression form. So this is the quadratic polynomial and it gives 2 factors. So both one are what? Length into breadth. One expression will be what? 2 factors we are having. One factor will be length showing and another one is showing breadth. So we will factorize this one. How we will factorize? 25 a square minus 35a. We will split middle term. How we will split? Sum should be what? Minus 35a, and product of both parts should be what? Product of first and last term. So 25a square minus 20a minus 15a. Observe, minus 20a minus 15a is what? Minus 35a. 20 plus 15 will be 35. So both are negative. So add minus 35a. Product. Now observe, minus 35a having 2 parts, minus 20a and minus 15a. Product of both should be what? Minus minus plus. 20 into 15 will be 15 2 ja 30, 300a square. We are splitting middle term into the two parts. Two parts are minus 20a minus 15a. Sum is what? Minus 35. And product of both will be what? Plus 300a square. And this should be equal to first and last term product. What is the first term? 25a square into last term is 12. Product will be what? 25 10 ja. 25 10 ja is 250. And we will add 50. 25 2 ja will be 50. And 25, it means what? 20. When we multiply 25 into 12, what we are getting? 300. So result is 300a square, and both are same. So we can say minus 35a square can be split into minus 20a minus 15a. Clear? Plus 12. And sum of both will be what? Minus 35a. Product of both will be what? First and last term product. Now next step, we will take common. What is the common? A is the common, and both are multiple of 5. So I am taking 5a. What is the remaining? 25 divided by 5, 5a square divided by a. Minus 5 4 is 20. 5a minus 4. And in which what is the remaining? Minus, both are multiple of 3. 15 and 12 both are in a table of 3. So 3 can take outside. 5a minus 4. We are taking outside minus. So inside we will change the sign. Plus converted into what? Minus. Minus 5a. Clear? Both brackets should be common. Take in this term and in this term we are taking 5a minus 4 as a common. And remaining terms will be another bracket 5a minus 3. So we are having area of a rectangle expression. It is a quadratic polynomial, so it gives two factors. One is this one, another one is this one. So we can say an area is what? Length into breadth. Area is what? Length into breadth. So length will be what? 5a minus 4, and breadth will be what? 5a minus 3. So this is the length expression. Possible length expression for this area will be 5a minus 4, and breadth expression will be what? 5a minus 3. Clear? This is the solution of this question. Are you getting now? What we are doing? We are having area expressions of the rectangle. We want the length and breadth expressions. So area expression is the quadratic form, quadratic polynomial form. So we will get two factors, and both one will be what? One is the area, and another one in a two factors. One will be what? Area, and another one will be what? Breadth. Clear? It is the answer. Now next one, we are having area. I am taking its second part. What is the second one of 15th question? Second one is having area equal to 35y square. 15th second one, area of a rectangle. We are having area of rectangle equal to 35y square plus 13y, 35y square plus 13y minus 12. Now we want its factor. Area is in the form of quadratic polynomial form, so we will do its factors, factorize. So we will split middle term. So how we will split? 13 can be written as 35a square what plus minus 15y plus 28y. Observe carefully. Once you do practice, you can split. Plus 13y can be written as minus 15 plus 28. It means what is remaining? 28 minus 15. What we are getting? 8 minus 5 will be what? 3, and 2 minus 1 will be 1. So 28 minus 15 will be 13, and 1 is the positive. Positive is greater than negative, so the answer will be what? Positive. So minus 15y plus 28y can be what? Plus 13y. Sum is correct. And then what about the product? First and last term product is what? 35y square into 12. So what will be its product? 12 5 ja. 12 5 ja is what? 60. 12 5 ja is 60. 6 is remaining. 12 3 ja 36. 36 plus 6 will be what? 420. Yes or no? 12 5 ja will be 60. 6 is remaining. 12 3 ja 36. 36 plus 6. 36 plus 6 will be what? 42. First and last terms multiplication is this one. Product of both terms will be what? Product of both terms minus 15y into 28y. What will be the product? First and last. This is what? This is the 35y square, and this is what? Minus 12. This is not plus. This is the minus 12. What? This is the minus 12. So when we multiply, plus into minus will be minus. Observe again, we are having first term is the 35y square, and last term is the not plus 12, it is the minus 12. So we will multiply, then plus into minus will be what? Minus. Negative answer we are getting. Now product of both will be what? Multiply by minus into plus will be minus. Now 15 8 ja. 15 8 ja is 120. 0. 12 is remaining. 15 2 ja 30. 30 plus 12. 30 plus 12 40. 40 plus 2 42. Clear? And y into y will be what? Y square. And this is what? Plus into minus. Minus 35 into 12 is 420, and with y square. Clear? So observe what we are doing. Area of a rectangle we are having in the quadratic polynomial expressions form. So we want its length and breadth expression. So we will split it. How we will factorize this one? We will split the middle term into the two parts, and sum of both should be what? This one, and product of both should be equal to product of first and last term product. So product of first and last term is what? Minus 420y square. And product of both term will be what? Minus 420y square. So we can say both will be the part of this one are correct, and minus 12. Now take common in both and common in both. What is the common? Y is the common, and both are multiple of 5. So we can say 5y is the common. 5y, this one is divided by 5y, and 5y, then what we are getting? 35 divided by 5. 7 times it is going. 7 5 ja 35. Y square upon y will be y. Minus 15y divided by 5y will be 3 times it is going. Clear? Take in which what is the common? Now we can take 2 outside. 2 outside, then what is the problem? 4 we can take outside. 4 is the common. 7 4 ja 28. 7y minus, there is a 7 3 4 3 ja 12, and both brackets should be equal na. So we will take 4 outside, then we are getting 7y minus y. Clear? So 4 will be common in both. Now in this term and in this term, what is the common? Bracket is common. 7y minus 3, and what is the remaining? We are having 5y in the first term plus 4 in the second term. So we can say area having two factors. So a expression of length into breadth, they are in the form of what? Length and breadth. So length equal to what? 5y minus 3, and breadth will be what? 5y plus 4. Yes or no? We are having area expressions, and area expression in the quadratic polynomial form. So we will solve, then we are getting two factors. So one factor will be length expression, and another one will be what? Breadth expression. Simple, not more difficult. Easily we can factorize. We already done so many questions, so we can easily to factorize. two expressions, polynomial, this is the quadratic polynomial, two factors we are getting, one expression, one factor will be what, showing length, another one is showing breadth. Clear? This will be the process. Now observe question number 16th one. What is the 16? It is also having two questions. What is the question? What are the possible expressions? Again we want the expressions for the dimensions of the cuboid whose volumes are given below. Now first we should know what is the volume of cuboid. What is the volume of cuboid? Question number 15 is based on the area of a rectangle, and area of a rectangle is the what? Length into breadth. Only two sides are sufficient. Rectangle is having length and breadth, but cuboid is what? Cuboid, how many faces having? Cuboid having 6 faces. What? 6 faces. So if we say what? How many rectangles it is having? So 6 face, 6 rectangles it is having. Clear? So 6 face it is having. So what will be the volume of cuboid? Question number 16 I am taking. Volume of cuboid. What is? I am drawing cuboid there. This is the rectangle and it is having 6 faces. So we can say like this. Yes, it is a cuboid. 4 is what? Curved part. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? 4 are side faces, and one is top face, another one is bottom face. 4 side faces, one is top, fifth one, and bottom will be sixth one. So cuboid having 6 face. So its length is L, its breadth is B, and its height is H. Then we can say volume of cuboid will be what? Length into breadth into height. Observe, not hard. What are the possible expressions for the dimensions of the cuboid whose volumes are given? We are having volumes. So what is the volume of a cuboid? Volume of a cuboid is what? Length into breadth into height. It means whatever expression we are having two expressions, and they are showing volumes of a cuboid. They are showing volumes of the cuboid. We want possible expressions for the dimensions of the cuboid whose volumes. Volume of a cuboid is what? Length into breadth into height. It is having 3 dimensions: length, breadth and height. So we are having what? Expressions we will solve. Then we will write what? Length, breadth and height. 3 terms we will write. Clear? In the rectangle we are writing only 2 expressions. One is the length, another one is the breadth. But in the cuboid we are having length into breadth into height. So 3 things we will write in the 3 expressions will be having these volumes. Volume is what? This one. And it is what? Length into breadth into height. So its factor will be what? Showing length into breadth into height. Clear? So its question number 1 is what? Volume of cuboid is 3. Volume of cuboid is what? 3x square minus 12x. It is a quadratic form. Clear? Quadratic polynomial, quadratic expressions. So how we will find its factors? We will find same process. We will find factors only. So how its factor will be what? We will take what? X is common and 3 is also common. 3x is common. This divided by 3x, then what is remaining? X. And in which 4, when we divide this by this one, x to x will be cancelled. 12 divided by 3 will be 4. Now it is having 3 into x minus 4. So we can say length into breadth into height. So length equal to 3 units, breadth equal to what? X units, and height will be what? X minus 4 units. So these are what? Length, breadth and heights of a cuboids. Clear? Once we are having volume, we will solve then we will write what? Length, breadth and height of cuboid. Clear? So simple question this one. Now next one is what? We are having volume. Now I am taking second one of its. What is its expressions? I am writing second one. Volume equal to what? 12k y square plus 8k y minus 20k. Clear? Variable is y. Y square coefficient is 12k, y coefficient is 8k and constant term is 20k. It is a quadratic polynomial expression. So its factor will be showing its volume, and volume of cuboid is what? Length into breadth into height. Clear? So we will factorize this one. How we will factorize? We will split this middle term. Sum should be this one and product should be what? Product of first and last term. So we can say 12k y square plus 2ky we want. So we want what? First and last product is what? 12k y square into 8ky. 12k, sorry, first and last, not middle, first and last, minus 20k. So answer will be minus 12 2 is 24, 0 k square into y square. This is the product of first and last. So we will take two parts. We will do its two parts. Sum should be this one and product should be this one. So this can be what? 20 and 12. 20 and 12. Same we can take. 20 and 12. 20ky minus 12ky. 20ky minus 12ky. Remaining is this one. 8ky square. And product of both will be what? 20ky into minus 12ky. Product will be what? 12 2 ja 24. 0 k square y square and minus. So what? We are splitting this term into the two parts, 20ky minus 12ky. When we add, then we are getting this one. When we product both, we are getting first and last product equal to the product of the first and last term. And last term will be as it is. I am putting minus 20k. So take common this one and this one. What are common in both? Ky is the common, okay. And remaining 4 we can take. 4ky, 12 divided by 4, 12, how many times it is going? 4 3 are 12, k is outside, y is remaining, 3y, plus 5 4 are 20, 5, take minus outside, 4 is the common and k is also common, 4k is common, then 3y minus outside, so this will be plus 5. So both bracket we are having same. So we can say 3y plus y into 4k y minus 4k. Clear? So this is the one factor and this is the another one. But by observing we are getting in this factor, okay, we are having quadratic polynomial. We are having two factors, but in which we are having some constant terms are common. So 3y plus 5 into 4k take outside, and what is the remaining? What is the remaining? Y minus 1. So what we can say? 4k into y minus 1 into 3y plus 5. So constant term is showing one dimension. This will be other and this will be third one. Why? Because in the cuboid we are having three dimensions, length, breadth and height. So this will be what? Length into breadth into height. So what we can say? Length equal to 4k, breadth equal to y minus 1 and height will be what? 3y plus 5. We can change length, breadth, height also. It is not necessary length always should be this one. Length can be this one and height can be this one. It depends person to person. We can choose different. So I am taking this as a length, this is a breadth, and it is what? Height. Clear? So LBH is what? These three dimensions we are getting for the cuboid once we are having the volume in the form of algebraic expression. Clear? So both questions are so simple. Question number 15 is based in which we are having area based question. We are having area in terms of algebraic expressions. We want length and breadth expressions. So area we are having quadratic polynomial form. It means we are getting two factors. So one factor will be length and other will be what? Showing breadth. And in the 16th one we are having volume of a cuboid, and volume of cuboid is a length into breadth into height. So we will factorize, then we are getting three expressions, and from these three one will be the length, other will be what? Breadth, and one is also there. So that way three expressions we are having. One will be the length, other will be what? Breadth and height. Others will be what? Breadth and height. So we can say it is having volume. So in the volume we are having three dimensions, length, breadth and height, but in the area we are having two dimensions. So expressions of length and breadth will be what? Expressions for length and breadth will be what? Factors of these area expressions. Clear? And factors of these volume expressions will be what? Showing length, breadth and height. We will adjust and we can find. Like this one, these are what? Both are the quadratic. We are getting two factor, but some constant we are getting some constant is showing one dimension. Clear? So in this way we completed all the questions of polynomials. Polynomial is the chapter 2 of 9th standard. 4 exercises are there, and in last exercise 2.4 is what? It is based on algebraic identities. So 8 identities are there. We solved all the questions, so you can revise these classes and you can practice more and more, then you can understand all the things. That's all about this class. Thank you so much.